Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna look at my potential pick series where I explore the possible formation and tactics with any manager and any club. Today we're looking at Steven Gerrard potential pick Liverpool. We all know all football fans in general would like to see this happen because of his success at Rangers. Let's take a look right into it. So we start with the formations. With Jurgen Klopp, we see he uses a false 9 formation. This is because Firmino drops a little deeper to receive the ball, allowing space for Mane and Salah, but with Steven Gerrard Rangers, we see he uses a 4-3-3 holding, and this is because Morelos drops deep at times and also he runs off the shoulder of the opposition defenders. So this is how I think Steven Gerrard will line up his Liverpool side. 2 attacking fullbacks, 1 DM to hold that pivot. The only thing that might change is Henderson. We see Steven Gerrard likes mobility in midfield, so you put Keita because he's a lot faster than Henderson and Milner. Firmino wouldn't change, Mane wouldn't change, Salah wouldn't change. Now let's move on to the instructions. With the instructions with the goalkeeper, always leave on comfort crosses. This helps win corners if the opposition chooses to cross from the wings. Usually the goalkeeper comes for the ball. Steven Gerrard, he plays a mid block, so we'll have that on balanced. With the center backs, this remains as normal, stay back while attacking, normal interceptions. For the fullbacks now, we know Steven Gerrard likes his fullbacks to always join the attack, and we'll have this on mix. Sometimes we see them overlap in wider areas or cut inside the field, so we'll have that on default. For the midfielders now, we know Steven Gerrard likes to have at least one man in that defensive pivot, and it will be Fabinho. He is the best in that position. He reads the game properly, intercept opposition passes, and we'll have him stay back while attacking. This allows for the other attacking players to have more influence in the attacking third. Normal interceptions, cover wing, so when the fullbacks push up, he covers the areas when the team counter attacks. So now we'll have Kamara, right? So with Kamara now, he is more of a box-to-box midfielder. Sometimes he'd help in the attack and defense, so we'll have that unbalanced. And he also runs in the box and picks out passes at times, so this will also be unbalanced, and he's always everywhere around the pitch trying to link passes together, trying to win back the ball. So we'll have this on free room with Aribo now. He's also played as a box-to-box midfielder, but much more defensive than Kamara. So we'll have this on default. When Kamara went forward, he would stay back to win back the ball from the opposition. So we'll have this on stay back on the edge of the box and stick to position, cover on wing. On to the strikers now. At Rangers, we see Hagi putting in the defensive work, winning back the ball, then running into the final third. He also likes to play more infield. This allows Tavernier to overlap on the wider areas, crossing the ball, running to the box. So we'll have this on cut inside. And we know he likes to get in behind the opposition defense, always looking for the gaps in between to run into. And we'll have this on get into the box. Moving on to the striker. With Morelos at Rangers, we see he likes to be everywhere around the opposition defense, always looking for that gap to exploit. So we'll keep this on default, and sometimes he drops deeper to receive the ball from midfield, allowing Kent and Hagi to run into that space. Also, sometimes we see he runs in behind, playing on the opposition shoulder. So we'll have this on default. And stay forward because he usually leads the attack when it's time for Rangers to play on the counter. Moving on to Kent, because Kent is such an attacking asset. Sometimes he chooses to come back on defense or stay forward. So we'll have this on default because it's usually up to him whether he decides he can influence the game in attack or the team needs that defensive cover on the left side. Chance creation, because he's such a mobile player, we see sometimes he's on the wing in central areas in order to link that pass from midfield to attack. So we'll have that on free room. And get in behind. Very self-explanatory. Get into the box. Normal interceptions. On to tactics now. With the defensive style, Steven Gerrard likes to set up his team to win the ball quickly as possible, not giving the opposition time to set their tempo. So we'll have this on press after possession loss. The width, he likes to go more balanced. He doesn't play pragmatic style of football, not too open. He likes to keep defensive shape. So we'll have this on 4 bars. The depth, he plays block in between mid block and high defensive line, so we'll have this on 7 bars. And for the offensive style, now Rangers finished the season with 66.4% of possession overall. So that basically explains the type of team Steven Gerrard likes to have. He likes to keep possession, maintain the ball, retain it, focusing on his team's tempo. We'll have this on possession. With the width, we'll have them more infield. This allows short passing of the ball and gives the fullbacks the space to overlap on the wings. We'll have this more attacking. Sometimes the 3 attackers plus the fullback or the central midfielder running into the box. And with corners, we're leaving this as is. No, we'll have this on 3 corners and free kicks. So that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to check the description for the tactical rating of this team, the good or the gameplay. Thank you, guys.